Good morning everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a comprehensive overview of financial fraud and prevention. We'll explore how financial fraud happens, how to detect it effectively, and the ways we can combat it using the latest technology and strategic approaches. It's a crucial topic, and I'm excited to share insights that will help us better understand and tackle these challenges together. Financial fraud is essentially a deliberate act of deception designed to achieve financial or personal gain, usually at the expense of others. This type of fraud doesn't just harm individuals, it also poses serious risks to the overall stability of the economy. When fraud occurs, it shakes people's trust in financial systems, which is crucial for smooth economic functioning. For institutions, the consequences can be severe. They often face significant financial losses, costly legal battles, and lasting damage to their reputation. On the consumer side, the impact includes identity theft, direct financial losses, and a diminished confidence in the financial systems they rely on. Taken together, financial fraud represents a global threat that endangers both economic health and personal security across the board. Let's go over some of the most common types of financial fraud you should be aware of. First, identity theft involves someone using your personal information without permission to access your financial accounts or even commit other crimes. This can lead to serious financial and personal consequences. Next is credit card fraud, which is when someone illegally uses your credit card details to make unauthorized purchases or withdraw cash. It's one of the most frequent issues reported by consumers. Then we have money laundering, a more complex crime where illegally obtained money is disguised through a series of transactions to make it appear legitimate. Lastly, insider trading occurs when someone trades stocks or securities based on confidential information that hasn't been made public yet. This practice is both illegal and unethical because it gives an unfair advantage and undermines trust in financial markets. Understanding these types helps us stay vigilant and protect ourselves against potential threats. When it comes to combating fraud, several advanced technologies work together to keep us ahead of the game. First, AI-powered machine learning models play a crucial role by analyzing vast amounts of data to identify patterns. These models are dynamic, meaning they continuously learn and adapt to new fraud techniques as they emerge, making them incredibly effective over time. Next, anomaly detection systems are designed to spot any activity that deviates from normal transaction behaviors. These deviations could be early indicators of fraudulent activity, so catching them quickly is essential. Transaction monitoring provides continuous surveillance, keeping a constant eye on every transaction to flag anything suspicious as it happens. Finally, real-time analytics processes data instantly, enabling immediate detection and response to potential fraud attempts. Together, these technologies create a robust and responsive system to protect against fraud effectively. When it comes to preventing fraud effectively, there are several key strategies that really make a difference. First, customer education is crucial. By raising awareness about common fraud tactics and promoting safe practices, we empower customers to recognize and avoid potential scams. Next, multi-factor authentication adds an essential layer of security by requiring multiple forms of verification, which significantly reduces the chances of unauthorized access. Regulatory compliance also plays a vital role. By adhering to relevant laws and standards, organizations can minimize vulnerabilities and ensure they meet industry requirements. Finally, risk management practices involve implementing policies and controls designed to identify and address fraud risks proactively, helping to prevent issues before they occur. Together, these strategies form a strong foundation for combating fraud effectively. One major challenge in detecting fraud is the high rate of false positives. This happens when legitimate transactions are incorrectly flagged as fraudulent, which not only frustrates customers but also drains resources as teams investigate these false alarms. Another key issue is that fraudsters are always finding new ways to beat detection systems. Their methods evolve rapidly, so our approaches to identifying fraud must be just as dynamic and adaptable. Finally, there's the critical concern of data privacy and security. While it's essential to monitor transactions closely, we also have a responsibility to protect sensitive personal and financial information, finding the right balance between vigilance and privacy. One of the most significant trends in fraud prevention this year is the use of advanced AI capabilities. These improved learning algorithms allow systems to detect fraudulent activity with much greater accuracy, adapting quickly to new tactics used by fraudsters. Another important development is the application of blockchain technology. By using decentralized ledgers, we're able to create transparent and tamper-resistant records, which makes it much harder for fraud to go unnoticed. Behavioral biometrics is also gaining traction, where unique user behaviors like typing patterns or how someone uses their device become part of the authentication process. This adds an extra layer of security that's very difficult for fraudsters to mimic. Lastly, we're seeing a big push toward collaborative efforts, with financial institutions sharing information and forming partnerships. This collective approach is proving to be much more effective in identifying and stopping fraud across the board. These trends together are shaping a more robust and responsive fraud prevention landscape in 2023. To wrap up, the first key point is the importance of integrating advanced technology with human expertise. Combining these two ensures we leverage the best tools and insights for optimal outcomes. Next, fostering customer awareness is crucial. By educating clients, we build trust and help them make informed decisions. Another vital aspect is maintaining strict compliance and proactive risk management to safeguard both the business and its customers. Lastly, embracing collaboration within the financial community strengthens our collective ability to innovate and respond effectively to challenges. Together, these best practices form a strong foundation for success.